What's up guys, it's Endymion, and today I want to talk about the insane potential and chaos that is currently in the works over at Ubisoft with their announcement of their first NFTs being officially announced and launching soon in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and why this could make the video gaming space into one of the most incredibly weird and honestly dangerous landscapes for this kind of thing. So what the hell is an NFT? It's basically an image file with a unique signature that differentiates the NFT from a replica of it. I know it's weird. So as you may have seen, NFTs have become all the rage, from scamming people out of millions to making others into overnight millionaires themselves. So why is Ubisoft doing this? Well, basically the idea is that within the first big game that they're doing this with, which is Ghost Recon Breakpoint, essentially they are making items within the game be marked with a signature that is visible to everyone else in the game. I'll explain how this works. Basically, to put it as simple as possible, imagine there's a gun in Ghost Recon Breakpoint and the gun is an M16 assault rifle. Now on that M16, there's a code on the gun that says like 001, meaning it's the first of its kind basically, like it's actually on the gun too. Now that player who owns that M16 plays with it in Ghost Recon, other players see it, they flaunt it, and over time, as NFTs expand, collectors and whatnot will start looking into video game NFTs and see that this user has this first edition version of the M16 assault rifle. Collectors will then try to buy the 001 marked M16 from this user, and they'll offer them all kinds of stuff, straight out money, maybe Bitcoin, God knows, but eventually the player stops playing Ghost Recon and has no use for the 001 marked M16. So they sell it on the marketplace through Ubisoft's Ubisoft Connect storefront, and some collector in like China buys it off the user for like, I don't know, $200,000 or something. I'm just making up numbers. Who knows what it would go for, but you get the idea. Now the guy in China who bought it will be given that exact gun in Ghost Recon, and now the guy in China owns that specific version of the M16 that no one else has. It is now by right his M16. It shoots the same as any other M16, but it's marked 001. So it's the first M16 collector item, if that makes sense. I think I explained that well enough. So what you have essentially is digital in-game items, and they don't have to be weapons. They can be anything, like say a car in Grand Theft Auto, or like, I don't know, a Pokemon or something. And you can see how slippery and how deep this rabbit hole can go in a moment's notice. To put it into how crazy the potential of these NFT items could be, let's imagine a big multiplayer game, okay? Let's go with Fortnite. Now let's say that Fortnite creates an NFT skin of The Rock. It's the same as any other The Rock player skin, but this rock has a unique signature on it that other players can see, so people know that this rock skin is super duper special and unique. Now let's say this player who owns the skin is amazing at the game, and they end up, like, hypothetically of course, entering into like a Fortnite championship, and they win. And it's crazy, this player just won the Fortnite championship with the unique ultra rare The Rock skin in that moment that was captured on live stream, and millions of people saw it. That NFT would be worth exponentially more now that it has history behind it, and actual, what would be a good way to say it? I guess bragging rights would be a good way to say it. So now that player could use that NFT skin on streams. People see it and collectors are salivating at the mouth because they want to own it. Now if that player sold that NFT skin in Fortnite, dude, who knows? It could be millions, because that isn't just the Rock skin, it's the Rock skin that was in that championship final game that won the championship. You see what I mean? You could even expand this to Pokemon. Like if some player won a world championship, they could auction off the literal Pokemon on their team for millions, and I'm sure someone out there would buy it, because it isn't just any Pikachu or Garchomp or whatever, it's the Pikachu that won the championship. This is a slippery slope, because you know for a fact that all the other games companies are watching Ubisoft and seeing how it goes down. Like if Final Fantasy XIV or World of Warcraft, and like in those games the top clan in the world creates an official NFT that is recognized by the developers and publishers, like let's say a sword with a unique data code and look, that sword would be coveted by everyone who's crazy about the game. And you can see how insane and messed up this could get really, really fast. You'd have streamers auctioning off their unique NFT weapons or in-game items in like Call of Duty or something to some poor, impressionable fan on their stream for just God knows what, money, whatever, who knows. People could lose everything they have and risk it all just to own a Magikarp who has a unique little design and signature on it. Like that's where we're going with all of this. I'm afraid of what this means when companies like Activision, EA, or Nintendo get ideas for this. Imagine owning like a cart in Mario Kart that is the first branded of its kind. This rabbit hole is going to go so deep, and I don't think it's a good thing for the gaming landscape at all. And then there's the environment. Maintaining an NFT basically requires a network of computers using a ridiculous amount of power. And according to stuff I've been reading online, the average NFT has the carbon footprint equivalent of 200 kilograms, which is apparently equivalent to driving around 500 miles in a gas-powered car. Oh, so now multiply thousands or I don't know, millions of NFTs in every game from Grand Theft Auto to Fortnite to Pokemon and beyond, and try to fathom the amount of computing power needed to maintain and keep these NFTs and their signatures and their values and all the relevant data going at once, and well, you get the picture. It wouldn't just be an economic situation, but an environmental one too, and it could have real repercussions on not just the environment or people's wallets, but their families and futures when they stubbornly risk it all and the risk doesn't work out. And of course, these companies will take a slice of the transaction of NFTs between users too. This is like microtransactions or loot boxes in like Overwatch, but it's ascended the normal realm and has become like Super Saiyan God or Ultra Instinct now. Never mind buying a loot box to get a skin for Tracer in like Overwatch when you can sell your house and all your belongings to own the Tracer skin that some streamer used in a championship game instead. So yeah, man, I'm worried about it. The world is pretty screwed up right now as it is, and now I gotta worry about unique Pokemon and guns and skins of characters ruining the environment. Oh, can we just have a meteor hit us already and just wipe the slate clean? Anyway, I hope this video helped you understand the scope and severity of the situation, as well as the unfortunate, massive economic potential that could be brewing as well. So what do you think of NFTs in gaming? Let me know in the comments below. I'm ENDYMION. Please consider liking and subscribing, and maybe share this video to people who are curious about this kind of thing. Thank you. And thank you to my patrons, Fade, PupilX, VideoGamer75, and Adrian. The link to my Patreon is in the description box below. I'm ENDYMION. I'm worried about this, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.